are expensive. Online, when I logged on in person, they're like $5. That is not that expensive. And I'm not exaggerating when I when I go home in November, I'm going to review myself. See how good money look at this. Alright, now I that game is $130. I feel like you need to come. My God. I tell you, I know Sonic Racing is kinda the racing, but not very well. It could take me a whole week just to get all this stuff done. It took me 2 hours or 3 hours just to beat the game in 1 go. And that was blowing a but I got that game on Wicked my favorite character, who's not really a Shadow, not really a Sonic villain, more like a Shadow villain. His name is Instinct. And I'm very hesitant to even call him a Sonic villain. So, if you want money, Sega, again, I've been heavily inducted Blade, Knuckle, Tail, even. I don't want another Sonic. Character have some downtime when they're not busy with eggnog. I want more of that kind of stuff. Can you just put some more of that into the game? You not have time for me to make character all the time. You know, originally behind the scenes. That game, my best guess, would sell probably millions of tons within a day. You have Xbox come back. That's really easy. I don't understand why these people cannot just bring back something so amazing like Cyberpunk. I love when characters have a backstory that's like critical stuff. Blade's past, her backstory is she's a lone princess who takes her other games, like some Marvel games during the late 2000s, I'm aware of them. I bought the Turbo Hulk games, loved it. I know they made some Iron Man games. You're not very edgy. Sonic. Can we have other characters be playable? Or what's so sick of other characters being playable? Can we have just Sonic be playable? Look at Gimmick. I get it, Dave. Have other characters be playable. That's all I want. I don't want Sonic all the time. God's sake. Where's
Finally, a little peace and quiet.
Inquiry. Why did you give Sonic information?
I'm happy to leave the racing around all day to them, thanks.
Unable to process. According to data, your ability equals Sonic's.
That just goes to show you that data won't tell you everything.
Does not compute.
Dude, I'm with Omega on this one. Shadow's motives make no fucking sense in this game. Like, he's trying to help, but just enough to the point where Sonic has to be the one to do things. Even Omega's confused as to why Sega won't let other characters be playable anymore.
I'll tell you why. Because when this game first came out, that's what everyone wanted. No one liked the multiple playable characters anymore, so Sega got rid of them. And if you're looking for an in-universe explanation, Shadow probably just considers it to be not his problem, so he doesn't go all the way with helping. In fact, you know what? Before I move on, I'm actually going to go on another rant. Not about the video, but about the fanbase, and why it's actually your fault the franchise is the way it is. I'm not going to bother with how the franchise got the black eye that was 06, because that's ancient history by now, but I will talk about the aftermath. You see, Sega tried to move on from 06. During the next 3 years, they gave us big adventures with serious stories, and in a couple cases, multiple playable characters. They tried what they had done before, but with much better results than 06, but no! Back then, they weren't even given a chance at being good, because of one game being a failure. One singular f***ing game. It didn't matter how good or bad these games actually were, because 06 was bad, Sonic was bad, and these were all Sonic games, therefore they were bad, with only one getting a mediocre rating. It wasn't until Sega buckled down and made Colors the practically perfect game that it is, and then punched you all in the face with it, that you all finally lost your Sonic hate goggles and gave the game a proper review. Because of Color's positive reception, Sega thought this is what you wanted, and you got more with Generations, which was also praised. And then Sega thought to themselves, okay, we got a perfectly good trilogy that used the same formula, let's spice it up for the next game and try something new. And thus, they made Lost World, which was the most divisive Sonic game ever. While it does have its fans, myself included, most fans were outright appalled by Lost World, which discouraged Sega from making another game like it and straying from the Boost formula. Ignoring Sonic Boom, as that's a whole can of worms that's entirely Sega's fault, with the main games, they immediately retreated back to what they thought you all loved from Colors and Generations and brought Mania and Forces to life. Mania, as we all know, was praised to high heaven, but Forces, that got the shots hard due to a mixture of its own problems, and all of a sudden you guys changing your minds and wanting the stuff from the old games back. When you rejected everything before. In fact, this whole entire era of Sonic has split the fanbase in the worst way possible. The Boost fans, who are the only chill and content fans, the Classic fans who won't stop sucking off Mania and begging Sega to make a sequel, and the Adventure fans who are practically screaming at Sega to go back and make Adventure 3, when that era has been dead and buried for almost 2 decades now. All of this is without consideration for why we're here in the first place. Many have called Sega the bad guy in this regard, but while they're by no means innocent, they only acted in this direction because of how you guys reacted to their previous actions. You wouldn't let them move on from 06. You didn't accept anything they put out during the Dark Age, and you rejected Lost World like the plague. And as a result, we lost everything. Multiple playable characters, dark and serious stories. Everything that people used to love about the older games was torn away for an entire decade because of you!
One half of the team work on the other game, or the other half work on Sonic 6. I don't like to bring up Sonic 6. I know the game is not Sonic game from 2004. It's mostly about the movie, but there's scrappy ideas. There's some stuff from the movie being in that game. But the Russian flag was but this is kind of very crazy that the game came out after the movie. But the Warrior game that Rockstar made. Me and my younger brother hated that they didn't really make the tutorial very understandable enough. But this more time, do it more time. Crying out loud. We're in 2026. Some game for 2023 looks like it's straight up or right there that's on the internet. Like an actual video. That's back in 2023. Game, that's fine. I don't give a crap about perfect AAA games. I just want to play a game. I just want to play it. Most games I have are not AAA games. I'm gonna bar. I don't care about Triple A, right? I just want to play a game, not Triple A about the game. So let me just mention, I love games that have selection. I can never understand some dumbest decisions. When they have a hit game, you should always and respect that. However, I do not want every game to be just realistically perfect. A game is a game, not a freaking movie. My rant sound like a ridiculous thing to talk about, I would be glad to use him for more capital. However, I don't want to. I'm fine with the game the way it is. Pixelated, 8-bit, 16-bit. Like how everything. That's all I want. A game that's just a game. Alright, well, I'm not done with the halfway event, so we'll just get some stuff done. I apologize, my rant sounds kind of boring, but however, it's very logical to explain how I don't care about the game being perfect. I just want to play the game. My only problem is some game companies just don't care about using other characters they introduce, and then you just let them be nothing more than just NPC. Boy the Cat is the more interesting game than more interesting character than just a freaking NPC. Okay? She needs a game. Knuckle needs a game. Tail needs a freaking game. Shadow have 2 games. You can have another one. Sonic, out of all the characters, keep getting multiple games. I don't want more Sonic games, just more Sonic other character games. How about this for a title? Silver the Hedgehog Time Paradox Crisis. That sounds like an interesting title, no? I know they're fan-made projects, but I want official stuff. I don't mind the fan-made love, but people just love making fan-made stuff, even though Sega are just very reluctant to even bother making official stuff anymore. I love the game that have other characters be used. I don't want just Sonic speeding the day, go through Eggman Forces, save Amy who's a danger in distress, stuff like that. I don't want more of that. That could be Mario's thing. Sonic, on the other hand, he is a teenager, cocky, got a real attitude. You don't take things any seriously, but when things become serious, he becomes serious as well. When Sonic Unleashed came out, I loved the game because Jason Griff does a great role as Sonic. He takes things pretty chill, what? He takes things pretty good, and I like it. The Royal Hog, he thinks himself like a monster, but still, deep inside, he's still the same person. What the frick? The pen's not working? The pen stopped working. Why? Okay, there you go. Now it's working. Pen's not dead. It should be 100%. Okay, as I was saying, Sonic Unleashed has always been a favorite of mine, even though I revisited it to have a different thought of mine, but I still like it. It's still an RPG game. I still love the game. I want more games like that. Just have some more emotional depth. Have Sonic realize that he can't always rely on himself, always rely on his friend to help him too. Like Sonic Forces, but they kind of messed that up somehow. I guess Sonic Frontier is almost perfect AAA game for Sonic. However, I much prefer it to be. Why is my pen not working? This is my finger I'm using. My ping just what? Oh, the thing got undone. That's why it's not working. The tip and it just suddenly loose for some reason. That's why it wasn't working. How did my tip get loose? What? Okay. My freaking pen. Okay. So I don't know why this is a removable part on the freaking pen. The tip end of the pen was loose. I don't know how it got loose. Not that I even want to know how. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Sonic Front, whatever, it's Unleashed, which it goes to. The Frontier, it's okay game. You have Supersonic going against Titan. Sure, that's fine. However, instead of Sonic, have Knuckle, Amy, or Tail go against the freaking Titan. Because in Sonic Frontier, at first, the character was just captured. That is just boring, alright? I don't want Sonic to be the only hero. I was very surprised to somehow introduce Shadow in Sonic Frontier, which I have a bit of a what if theory. What if Sonic actually failed? What then? Would Shadow just come out of nowhere because of Rue's information? Because I would absolutely believe that Shadow and Rue would just show up in Sonic Frontier. Because Rue is a bit of a treasure hunter and she loved her Chaos Emerald. So I would very likely believe that Sega could have done something so amazing for like a what if part of that game as well. Like just an excuse to add Rouge, Shadow, and Omega be playable in a game. I would have done that for Sonic Frontier Definitive Edition, but they did not. Why is so cowardice all of a sudden? Such coward, even afraid to take such risks like that. I don't care if it's nonsense or not. It makes perfect sense on why Rouge, Shadow, and Omega should go to where Kronos Island is. Because the Chaos Emerald was there. And his Sonic friend got captured, and Sonic got captured too. Logically sense, that would have made such a good story. This is a problem that Sega don't think these things. I happen to think these things. Some people might have thought of it too, but then you turn down that idea like, nope, too complicated, too stupid, not makes any sense. It makes sense because you made these characters. What else are they for? Just wave their hand, just help me, help me. I am sick of it, man. And what the next Sonic game is what I described to be better. Because I am sick of Sonic just being always playable. My god. A game like Sonic Dash or Sonic Force or whatever. Sonic Speed Racing, whatever it's called, Speed Battle, whatever. I'm okay with these games. You have multiple characters be playable. That's fine. There's no big in-depth story. That's fine. Just character be playable. That's fine. However, if you're going to make a main live stream game that have these characters, give them more thing to do. I don't need them for another cutscene of them just desperate for Sonic to save them. I'm more desperate to see them in action than even caring about the cutscene. But for crying out loud, this is supposed to be Sonic's 35th anniversary. Sure, but I much prefer Sonic and Friends' 35th anniversary instead of just Sonic Egomaniac just taking all the freaking credit. I may have gone over my score. I am so sick of Sega just doing one-off thing. I don't give a crap about Sonic being playable again and again and again and again. I want Blade to be playable. I want more Knuckle to be playable. Amy, Tail, Omega. The list goes on and on. Let them be playable. I don't give a crap about them just being there as another cutscene. I want more playable character. I'm pretty sure somebody in this video might agree with me. Because who else would click on this video? I don't know. I don't read anyone's mind. I am just going to let my iPad charge after this video is done. Cause I am so tired. I'm just more tired of Sega just being lazy, just relying on Sonic to be the only thing that matters. You have other series, other franchises, yet your desperate problem with Sonic is you lack using the character team. What's the point of Team Sonic? It's Sonic the only one doing the zero stuff. It's more like a one-man team than anything else. Jesus Christ. Can someone please agree with me that Sonic needs a break and let his friend... You know what? If Sega hired me for a unique Sonic idea, I will not hesitate to create something so non-Sonic for him. Because I do not want Sonic to be playable in my kind of game. If I ever have that position to make such a decision. I would love to just make a Sonic game that's not about Sonic. That's my thought. I'll be right back.